TV guys, a big welcome back to MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show here on the channel. Today we are picking up Tyson Denson's Road to the Show once again. Of course you know this. We are at 75 adjusted overall. We're closing in on 30 saves on the year down here in AA. So we're having a heck of a year. We've got what, we've got about just over 2 months and a week left to go in this first AA season for Tyson Denson. So of course here we go, the manager coming to the meeting, and what's going on here. You've been working hard and it's been a pleasure to be a small part of that. Humble, honest, and kind. We're going to be honest here. The team would like you to move. There we go. Yes. 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 It's AAA time, guys. I had a feeling coming into this episode we'd be maybe going up to AAA in this episode or the next. But here we go, Rao. For real. That's amazing. So Tyson Denson gets his call to go up to AAA. You've done well. You're moving up. Yeah. Okay. Terrific. Thank you, Coach. We're going to be having a good time here. And looks like Coach has got something else to say here. What else got to say? You're one step closer to and just one step away from the big leagues. Now go say your goodbyes. You've got a bus to catch. Let's go get up to AAA. The Storm Chasers. We're plus 200 training points. And Tyson, I just wanted to welcome you to the club. Yeah, thank you. We're not going saying we want to be sent right to the Royals. That would be a douchebag move. Told me about some of the good things you've been doing down in AA, just playing my game, trying to improve. Yeah, of course, we're just trying to play and improve. That's all we need to do. Well, for one, I am looking forward to watching you develop and seeing what you can do and get out there in this first appearance. So there we go. We've got a ×2 boost to activate for 3 innings, 329 training points. They have now moved down Louis Bautista to AA. So Louis Bautista, 22 years old, 63 overall. The 18-year-old kid comes in and just starts wrecking up the place down here in the Royals organization. Let's play the next game. We get into an at-bat against Sean Bryant, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. We're going to get into it, and we're going to have ourselves a good first appearance. I feel it. Jake Pryor, see, this is the problem with being down here in AAA is some of these guys are MLB caliber players. They have played more than 100 at-bats in the MLB, so they have some experience, and we got to be able to work against that, right? So let's see if we can bring it inside with this fastball right here. We're going to miss, but thankfully he's swinging way too early on that one. Actually, it was late. I don't know how. And the 88-mile-an-hour slider getting him fooled right there as well. So we're cruising through this at bat. How about the knuckle curve? Get him out, and that is a beautiful ×2 42-point strikeout right there. And we're going to go inside here. That one's going to miss 95 miles an hour. That was a great little heater. That one's going to drop and hit the dirt. So now Tyson Denson, he has that one strikeout in his pocket, but he's a little amped up here. You see knuckle curve in there for strike number 1. We're going to drop the splitter and have him foul it off. So now's the time. You guys know I like to come inside with the heater. And that was a perfectly placed one too. That's usually a swing and a miss. But these AAA batters, they're a little bit more experienced. And this guy's going to ride it out into right field. Into the glove of our right fielder. We'll take a look at who the team is made up of after this first game here in AAA. Still feels weird to say AAA for Tyson Denson. We're finally moving up. And Tyson Denson having a heck of an appearance to start out his AAA career. This one's going to be grounded. And somebody's got to cover the bag. Tyson Denson way too late. And that's his first base hit allowed in AAA. So now we're having a bunch of firsts here. There's a beautiful splitter. That's why we have that pitch right down there on the black and get it across for a strike. He's running and he's going to be safe. That's a stolen base again. So Denson not really paying attention. And he allows a stolen base. But we got ourselves a splitter situation here. And that one's smoked. So we use the splitter like we should a changeup, but at the same time, it's got that splitter motion, which just fools hitters all the much better. So let's go back down to the splitter here. And there it is. These strikeout times whatever, times 38. And we get ourselves a big time strikeout, which is huge. 6 hits allowed, and we will return to the clubhouse to see what this is going to entail for us. 2 strikeouts, a hit against in 16 pitches to close out the game. Our first AAA save with Tyson Denson. I'm not going to complain about that appearance at all. That was a solid little appearance, and I'm quite happy with it. So we can't take any negatives from this one, the base hit being the only negative, and we're going to be fine. You see, first AAA appearance, milestone. First AAA save, milestone. First AAA strikeout, milestone. We get ourselves 343 training points out of 1 game as the closer. That's a pretty good game. Let's go take a look at where we sit in the standings. We sit below 500 at 7 games back. Don't think it's happening this year unless we get hot and Tyson Denson starts wrecking up the place. Lineups, you got Ben Casto, David Chen, Paulo Orlando, Peter O'Brien, who has some good power, Hunter Dozier, who actually looks to be a good little prospect if he wasn't 25 years old. Then you got Drew Butera, Christian Colon, Paul Mondesi, I always get that one wrong, Mitchell Han, and Robbie McGraw, and Milton Romack. Okay, so not a bad team. And then you got the big guns up there in the MLB, which we have to keep in mind. So we'll keep a lookout for some of those guys coming down here at some point. The pitching rotation: Travis Wood, Randall Weller, Gustavo Becerra, Rich Sanders, a 20 overall B potential, sinker slider kind of player. I think he has a good future with us. And you got Chris Young, who's, Chris Young, the 6'10" freak. And our bullpen is fairly full. Chris Withrow and Tyson Denson closing it out. Of course, he's pretty much the mid-grade guy in the bullpen, but he's the closer, so that's a good thing for us. Let's get another appearance in here. 3-0 for Omaha Storm Chasers in the 9th inning. You see, the ERA, well, we are not doing too bad. We are 2.89 in ERA, so we're having a good go of it here in AAA. In terms of pitching, it's probably the offense that's costing us victories. Tyson Denson coming on. Look at that nice Storm Chasers uni. Still struggling from the allergies, if you guys can't tell, so please pardon my voice. We're going to go rip a fastball in our favorite spot. That one misses, but at 95, it's unhittable for the first pitch out of the pen in the 9th inning. I wanted to say 5th inning because of 95. That is incorrect. There's the curveball. And we get ourselves a foul ball out of it. So let's drop the curveball one more time here. There it is. Couldn't get him to bite on it. That sucks. It's the splitter. That's going to be the splitter. Fouled off into the stands. Hops over the mound and in. So here we go. Drop the splitter one more time. Oh! 2 pitches where we've been burned just barely out of the zone for a 2-2 count. And this one's going to be a fastball in there. Can't get it across. 95 mile an hour. We're not really reaching our limit breaker on that fastball. There's the 98 fastball. And that's what we needed. We needed to go from 95 to 98 that first time around. Unfortunately, we didn't, but that time we get the strikeout, and that's why. 94 mile an hour there, so we slow it down quite a bit. Tyson Denson, the inconsistent arm. This one's going to be ripped to the first baseman. What a play. What a friggin' play. We're getting this done. We're doing well. Time on the episode, just making sure I'm not going to start glitching out here anytime soon. And let's wreck this one. There we go. 96 mile an hour in the corner. That's where I like to place it. The splitter on the outside now. Tyson Denson, going for his 2nd straight and 2nd save of his career in AAA. That's going to be grounded. Foul. That one was close. That ball physics really freaked me out there for a second. We're going to drop the curveball. This one's going to be up the middle to the shortstop, who will fire over to first base. And yes, you better believe it, Tyson Denson has his 2nd AAA save. We're having a good time here in AAA. So guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like. And I will catch you guys, as always, in the next one.